Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I thought, since last week I talked about the importance of like quiet confidence, I wanted to mention things that I've done and I am doing continuously, like every single day, because this is like what has helped me to stay consistent. But then also it just gives me like satisfaction knowing that like I am able to take care of myself, I'm able to show up for myself, just being able to do things for yourself, and not in a way to like, not in the way like, militant way, but in a way of like, I'm doing this because I love myself, and I'm doing this because this will genuinely help me to just feel better. Like once you feel better inside, I promise you, like it's just gonna glow on the outside. And I'm a very big believer that in order to like succeed on the external world, like you have to work on yourself internally. And like I feel like that's why a lot of business owners, they end up being very successful, because once they dive deep into their own souls and like they come out stronger and with true confidence in themselves and the power that they have within them, they're like as within so without, like they're just able to manifest a lot of things just like that because they believe in themselves. And so I am just gonna go ahead and share with you some things that's helped me to just be able to be in that type of frequency and energy. So first things first, when I wake up, I recite Psalms 23. And that's pretty much, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. And I just go through that whole chapter. Like I've memorized that since I was a kid, and that has been my verse like for life, honestly. Like that's just has taken me through so many things I didn't think I would get onto the other side of, but I did, because just having like a verses even just like to keep reaffirming in your head, it does help a lot. So that's the first thing I do. Then I go straight into doing visualizations, meditation. So I like to do the guided meditations from Joe Dispenza, and then also To Be Magnetic. That's like a subscription, but with the Joe Dispenza one, I just kind of look it up on YouTube and just try to find something. And I've also started listening to Abraham Hicks, like whenever I'm getting ready. So like that makes me like, I'm not like ruminating, or I'm not spiraling while I'm getting ready. You know what I mean? I like something to keep me positive, something to keep my eyes on that isn't something I don't want to like keep, seeing in my mind, I guess. So that's a list of things. I wrote this down and I've been following it to a T, honestly. The next thing I do is, brush my teeth, wash my face, floss too. Also, mirror affirmations. I'm telling y'all, when you do mirror affirmations, let me go get my mirror. Okay, so this is the handheld mirror my mom bought when I was back in Okinawa, and every morning I will look in the mirror and I say, I am beautiful, I love myself, I am confident, I am divinely protected, I'm divinely loved, God gives to me easily, and just keep going. Like anything that will make you feel more stable and secure within yourself, say it. You are allowed to, like, I'm gonna give everybody permission to like make themselves feel good, because it took me a long time to realize I'm allowed to compliment myself, and I'm allowed to actually believe that if somebody else has something else to say, that's a reflection on how they feel about themselves. Like even if they were to comment something that's like so like specific about you, why are they so comfortable pointing something out? It's because they don't like themselves. I'm not gonna listen to nobody that doesn't like themselves. And once I made that promise to myself, I refuse to listen to anybody who is just really mean, and people who are like too commentary on other people. I'm not going to listen to them, because that is going to affect me. And that's like something I have to be responsible for. Like you are very responsible for what is put into your mind and your subconscious, because your subconscious will pick up everything. That thing will manifest into your life. I can't tell you how many times someone said I am something, and I did that knowing full well that's not really who I am though. But because I didn't even have the discipline to say I'm not going to accept that into my reality, it, as within so without, it happened, right? But after the mirror affirmations, I go in to do my lashes, my makeup, and I go into my social media, making sure I'm engaging with everybody who's, engaging with me, because I'm thankful for every single person who's doing that. And also I would make sure I eat something, Also take pictures, go outside, take a walk, and be by the water. Now, being by the water and going on a walk is very, very important for me, like every single day, because when I'm able to sit down and rest and relax, I'm able to actually focus. For me, if I keep moving around and I'm not giving myself time to slow down, I will get very overwhelmed, very overstimulated, and I will take it out on something else. I just know I know that about me now. So I do what I need to do to not get to that point. You know what I mean? But that's how I start my days, and my nighttime routine is a little different every day a bit, but still kind of similar. Take off my makeup, listen to tapes that I know is gonna help me feel good, and I'm gonna go to sleep. But I wanted to point that out because I know that when it comes to confidence, or when it comes to like actually, doing things for yourself, sometimes it could feel like you're doing it for no reason, or like there's nothing changing. But the point of it is for you to show up every single day for yourself for the rest of your life. And I know in the beginning when I heard that sounded just so exhausting. I was like, I don't want to do that. But I know like that's just like my inner child that's like refusing to do stuff. But I know that's gonna help me. I know that's gonna help other people. I know that's gonna help just the community in general, because if I'm okay, then everybody else could be okay. You know what I mean? Like you cannot pour from an empty cup. That's honestly just where I'm getting at. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and I've accepted that I have to pour into myself. Like it's okay. It's not selfish. It is not selfish to do things that you know is good for you, and do things that you know is gonna make you feel good. You know what I mean? Like if you do that, you'll be good, because at the end of the day, like some people genuinely, like for me, I genuinely like to help others anyways. So I'm not concerned about being selfish, because if I'm selfish, then I'm still helping others. Like that's not selfish. Plus I'm a mom. Trust me. I know what it's like to pour into somebody else and then not have anything pour back into you, and then just get burnt out day after day after day after day after day. Like it's just a cycle. And once I realized, like, okay, I don't need to actually live this life. Like I can actually ask for help. I can ask for what I need and what I desire, and it can come to me easily too at that, not without a struggle, because that's another thing too. The struggle Olympics, I'm not a participant on it. If you want to see me struggle, baby, you got the wrong one, because I'm gonna ask God for help ASAP. Baby, I'm not struggling for no reason, okay? If I'm struggling, or if there's something that I feel like is so resistant, it's because there's a purpose to it, okay? So, look, take that as permission to ask for help if you need it. And yeah, yo, that's all I got for today. Not really that's all, but like, that's really important. Pour into yourself, then you'll be able to pour into others if that's what you truly like to do. And also remember that whenever you glow, you also inspire others to do that for themselves. And just be the role model that you've always wanted. Do that, y'all. And I promise you, life is gonna feel a little happier, because you'll be liking yourself. Like when you like yourself, I promise you life is a lot easier. So, goodbye. And have a blessed week, y'all. And if you need anything, comment down below. And I really do appreciate every single person who watches the videos, because I was so scared to start YouTube, but now I'm like, you know what? This is actually pretty fun. So see y'all next week.